A blue wave. Democrats have been talking about this for a while now. The idea that anti-Trump angst will fuel voters to show up at the polls, take congressional authority away from Republicans, and hand it to the opposition.
But Donald Trump is a pathological liar.
So what do the Democrats have to do to take control? All 435 seats in the House of Representatives are up for grabs. Democrats have to flip 23 seats to wrestle control away from Republicans. It sounds like a difficult task, but even the president acknowledges that history is on the side of the Democrats.
Remember this, for whatever reason, the party that wins the presidency almost always loses in the midterm. I don't know what that's all about.
In fact, since the early 1960s, the president's party has almost always lost seats in the House of Representatives in the following midterm elections. In fact, there's really only two exceptions. In 1998, Bill Clinton's Democrats gained seats during the president's second term in office, and then again 4 years later when George W. Bush's Republicans gained seats in the aftermath of 9/11.
Folks, it's time to get up, lift our heads up, remember who the hell we are. This is America. Let's take back the Senate.
The trend generally holds true in the Senate as well, but it may not this year. Currently, the GOP has a 51-seat majority. There are 47 Democrats and 2 independents who caucus with the Democrats. It is the minority on the defensive. That's because 10 incumbent Democrats seeking re-election represent states the president won in 2016, including Deep Red, Montana, North Dakota, and West Virginia. On the flip side, just one Republican incumbent seeking re-election represents a state that Hillary Clinton won in 2016.
Don't get complacent.
There's an old saying, all politics is local. But in the era of Trump, when the president himself is calling on voters to make this election a referendum about him, they just might. And if history holds true, that could lead to a shift in power in the House and maybe even the Senate too.